It's a really compelling matchup. It has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out. It's Cole. Handoff to the back. Breaks free. He's in the clear. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. They're going to run it. The senior able to make the stop after a short game. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He's got a man down the middle. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go. Third and short on the 7th play of this drive.
Here we go.
Catch me in space. Look out. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Grab behind the line. It's sharp. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They'll run it from the gun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Caught for the receiver. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Grab behind the line. It's sharp. Fighting toward the goal line, but he's not going to make it. The defense stops him short. A turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
He'll hand it off. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on third and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move now. Using his legs here. Picks up the first down and still going. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's bringing it back. At the 20, the 10, all the way back for a score. Touchdown, Tigers. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Swarmed by the pass rush.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Cole. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets...
And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs to the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here comes a handoff. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. And he's in. Corners the defender. What hops.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Will hand it off. He's got room to run. Here he goes. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And they'll bring it down after just a short pickup. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
The Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. He passes the 40. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The 2nd down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run, he's looking deep. A drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Grab down the middle. It's Royer. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Same tailback, another carry. Fights off a defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. So in the 2nd quarter of play, this game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage, and let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky. They didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the 2nd half and jump on top.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Touchdown, LSU. And they jump on top here in the second half. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cole. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Nice grab. It's Cole. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field out, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Looking to scramble. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. The Dogs will have to punt this one away. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just like,
who's in the clear? Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass is caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. LSU has moved into the red zone. Third and short, they hand the ball off. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent run play. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down, ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow.
Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kick is a squib kick. Taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. And there's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Running play called on third and short. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing. A couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught in the backfield. It's Rodgers. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores. You have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
He finds the running back in the flat. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on them, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. And they recover from that right now. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's knocked away, incomplete, 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Leading here in the 4th quarter will keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Design quarterback run. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they get a chance to get back in the game.
And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. The receiver makes the catch. Finding some room with the 25. Gets out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really...
Touchdown, Dogs. This offense is still clicking.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Extending the play now.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's going to hand this off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Defense trying to get the stop here and send this to overtime. And the wideout goes in motion. Pop over the middle. It's Royer. They'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. It'll be a first down. And it's a bunch formation. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks in that screen. He's short of the first down marker. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it would be 62 yards. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one sails incomplete. Threw it too far. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. A chance for this kicker to be a hero and win the game in the final seconds. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that puts them back on top. After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
R-dubs coming in. R-dubs coming in.